Good morning. Welcome to Wait a Minute. My thoughts, my videos, and I'm sharing them with you. So, hey, this is the third time I've made this video, and every time it seems like it's not really saying what I wanted to say, so hey, you won't know it, but if I don't like this one, I'm getting rid of it. Anyway, it is Thursday. I am on my way up north again, and I'm not holding anything against anybody. It's nobody's fault but mine. But I have to go back up north because I put something in the wrong place on a marriage certificate, so I got to redo that. Which isn't a huge thing. I've never had to do that before. I've been, doing weddings for a long time, and I haven't ever had this happen before. But I wrote the township in the wrong line, and they have to have me come to the courthouse and fix it. So I'm on my way up north again. Now, if you remember, maybe not. If you didn't see the video, you don't remember. But the first time I drove up there, I was really mad about some other stuff that was going on, and it was just such a relaxing drive, and it just brought me back to the right state of mind. It was really cool. Well, this time, I just dreaded going. For some reason, it just the fact that I had to go was making it a bigger deal. And I absolutely want to take care of it. I absolutely want the couple to get, for everything to finally be through. I know it's stressful. It's stressful for me, but I need to be up there. But I've just really dreaded it this time. And the thing is, I don't know why I dread it so much, because it's a beautiful ride. I love the people. It's no big deal. I'm just going for a drive, and then I'll, sign a paper. They'll be married, officially married, and everything will be right. It's no big deal, but it seems like a big deal. Anyway, so I have to go up there and fix it. Fixing it won't be the hard part. It's the going up there. That's the hard part right now. Well, it's as I drive, it's going to be no big deal. It's going to get better, and I'm going to feel better about leaving and all that kind of stuff. And then this morning, as I was getting ready, I didn't really do anything, but sort of did, and I hurt my back. Well, if any of you know me, you know that I've had chronic pain in my back. I go to the pain clinic, and get injections once every 8 weeks or whatever it is. I just went yesterday, in fact, and but anyway, I hurt myself when I was getting ready to go, and I had to take time out to sit for like an hour trying to get the pain to go away. Took some medicine, blah, blah, blah. And so it was painful getting to this point. I'm in the car, I'm on my way, when I made this video the first time, when I was going to Grant the first time, I made a video, and this was the point where it was already starting to get to me and make me feel better. I don't necessarily feel better right now, but I don't dread it. I'm on my way. It's fine. It's good. So, I want to rearrange that for you. Or for all of us, actually. A lot of times, and over the course of a lifetime, many times, many times, we make mistakes. And sometimes they have big consequences, and sometimes not so big. But we have to go through whatever it is. We make mistakes because we're human, and then we fix them. If we fix them, that's what defines our character. Well, I want to fix this, so I'm going up north, right? But it's not easy. And when let's say whatever error you make, just, fill in the blank there, whatever your most recent mistake was. If the consequence is something that you need to take care of, which it usually is, it could be as small as using whiteout on a paper and fixing it and then turning it into whoever. It could be something small like that that's easily fixed. The consequence is almost nothing. Or it could be something where, you put something in the wrong line, you got to drive all the way to White Cloud or whatever, Sometimes it's more than the others, but there's usually a consequence, almost always. You make a mistake, and then there's a consequence. Fixing the consequence can be painful. When I woke up this morning and I hurt myself, the rest of the time getting ready was painful. Sorry, it's not COVID. Got sketchy throat. So it was painful when I started, and I dreaded it when I started. But as I'm getting into it, it's getting easier and easier. By the time I get there, I'll be fine. But there's a lot of challenges, gas money. I'm at the, just before my pay period, so running low on money, kind of tense on that, but, I'm doing better, but I got struggles along the way. I got to come up with gas money, got to come up with the money to refile the paper and all that kind of stuff. It's my mistake. I'm fixing it, So, there's struggles along the way when we're trying to fix something that we made a mistake. We got consequences. When we're trying to fix the consequences, it's not easy. You made a mistake, and there's everybody makes mistakes. You're a human being. I'm not beating myself up over this mistake. It's a mistake. Out of all the weddings I've done, this is the only mistake that's ever been where I had to fix it. And I feel bad about that, but at the same time, it's a mistake. It's no big deal. It's a big deal as in the consequences of what I have to do, but the mistake was a small mistake that had a big consequence. You know what I'm saying? So in your life, when you got to fix the consequence, something happened, you did something, you got to fix it. Sometimes it can be as small as an apology. Sometimes it can, I don't know, you make a phone call, whatever. Sometimes it can be really easily fixed, and other times not so much. But my point is that sometimes when you're trying to fix your consequence, it can be painful. It can be something that you really dread because you just don't want to go through whatever it is you have to do to fix it. And it can be something that once you get into it, you realize that it's not as bad as you thought it was. And you can come out on the other side feeling accomplished and like you did something and then you fixed it. And that defines your character, because a lot of people will do something, a mistake, and then they'll just let it ride. And it hurts other people. It hurts them in the long run. A lot of times, that's the case. So, I don't know, I just wanted to get that out there. It's kind of a thought I've been having for the last few days about we all make mistakes. But if you have the character to do it, if you have the, if you want to be, a person of integrity, if you want to be a person that doesn't have a lot of regret and shame, guilt, you fix your consequences. It's like I said, sometimes it's painful, but at least in my life, any consequence that I've had to fix, I come out on the other side with a sense of accomplishment and I don't know, just a reassurance that I've got some integrity. I've got some, something that if it was my mistake, it's something that I needed to do in order for me to feel right about myself. And I think that's the big thing about where we are today in life, and where a lot of I read people's Facebook and I see what they're going through at times, and some people. I actually read somebody's post today, and it's a young man that I really I'm very fond of him. I don't see him very much, but I've been fond of him since the day I met him. He's a special guy, but he's been through a lot in the last few years. And he posted a picture of him, back in the day, a few years ago, and then he was talking about how much he's gone through since then. And I didn't talk to him about it, so I don't know exactly what all he's been through and what all he's talking about. But I'm sure there was mistakes along the way, and I'm sure there was some pain and some problems that he had to go through. But that doesn't define who he is. That doesn't define the rest of his life. This is just the beginning. He's just getting started. He's a young man, and to remember that is the key. He's just getting started. It's not the end of the world. You can go on. You can be anything you want for the most part, and you're good. Anyway, I said all that. I love you guys. I hope that something I said will help you or will touch your heart, or whatever. Share this video if you like it. Share it a lot if you really like it. Love you guys. Bye.